How's it going, everyone? It's Michael here, or Mikey Stark as you guys may commonly know me. Just bring you my second video of Geeky TV. Basically every single week we have, apparently this is what Emma told me now, and some other people as well who are members of the team, and they have a theme for each week, and this week's theme is about staying strong, in terms of, like, this is my interpretation of it. So they told me it's about staying strong and it involves mental health such as depression and such, but I think I'm gonna also include a bit of just how to take each day possible, and when something bad happens to you, something severely bad sorry, my throat is killing me, something severely bad that's happening to you and stuff. So I'm just going to tell you a bit about my experience in terms of like depression and just how I go through each day, just being the way that I am. So, like, in the past and even now, I do have trouble. I still do have depression, but it's not as severe as it was in the past. And quite a lot of it came from either being emotionally, mentally and physically hurt by people, and it has been very difficult, extremely difficult. And I know each person's depression is different, like not everybody's depression is the exact same, but that's just the way it was for me. And I just felt really shit about myself, and I just felt like I was alone, but somehow through each day I just went through it, and I got the help that I needed. Like, I was talking to people about it and they were helping me, and depending whether you are religious or not, I know that's another touchy subject. I had people pray for me as well. Now, if we're talking about in terms of religion, I'm kind of meh with it, honestly, because I come from a Christian home and all, but not Catholic, born again Christian to be exact, or more commonly we're known as Protestants. But in terms of that, I have people pray for me, and I have some friends from church who prayed for me and helped me out and everything, and it was great. Like I said, I still have depression, but it's not as strong as it was before, honestly. And last year I did lose a best friend, and when I say that, lose as in they're not dead, but like she just didn't want to be friends with me anymore, and part of it is my fault. The other part is my mom's and religion's fault. I don't want to go into too much detail, but I was really hurt because I loved that person. She was amazing. I got her a lot by girls in the past, a lot. Like my confidence and everything, it's still shattered. It's still bad, but because of all the bullying and all the rejections and all the hatred and slag that I got and that I do get even nowadays, it developed me into the person that I am today, where I've just become resilient to it, as in I just don't give a shit what you're gonna say about me and what you're gonna do, because like you can't really do much now, can you? Especially online, like you can't do shit to me or anything like that. So like it's like the saying goes, whatever doesn't kill you, it only makes you stronger. So take that with a bit of grain of salt, honestly. Like, I think that's one of the great quotes or best advice I can give. I know it's very typical to say, but it actually does help. But people, because of that person, because we got a fallout and everything, and she still hasn't talked to me, like it's been difficult because I've been so angry. Then that's when I finally snapped. Like, I got so angry at myself, my mom, and just religion as a whole, that throughout the whole year and through this year I'm still angry, but I wasn't as aggressive as I was back then, because I did actually talk to people. I couldn't talk to my mom about it, and I still can't, because I know she's gonna get really pissed off. She's just like that. But the best advice I can give is to literally just talk to people. Seriously, just talk to anyone, and they will help you. They won't judge you. Not everyone is like my mom, but they won't judge you. I'm being serious. And just talk to your school counselor if you still are in secondary school, whatever. Talk to your best friends. Talk to your parents if you have a good connection with them and everything. Just talk to anyone and just try and get some help, because things do get better. They don't become perfect. Life is not perfect, and life will never be perfect, but things do actually get better. And so just try to take each day at a time. I try to, whenever I watch like movies or cartoons or anime or whatever, and I see this one character who goes through such severe bullshit, and yet somehow they just survive through it. They just fight through it. That's how I like to resemble myself as. And I know that to some people that sounds sad or pathetic or whatever, but it makes sense to me because I can relate to that person, and I know more or less how they feel and how they go and what they're going through. And seriously, like just each day now, like I still miss her, I still love her to death, and I just don't have any feelings for any other girl. But again, that's just going into my own touchy little personal side, and I don't want to go into too much detail. But I just take it each day at a time, and I just survive through it. I just survive each day, and each day that I go through, it only makes me stronger. I only grow more resilient. And just remember, there is always hope. There is always light. And regardless where you come from or what you did or who you are, you can always become a better person. Always. If you don't feel good about yourself, of course, or anything like that. And if you come from an abusive family or relationship or whatever, and because of that you are suffering from depression or some other mental disease or something, just something in the ladder like that, I can't really give you too much advice on that. The best thing that I can say is literally just talk to a counselor, and if it's really serious, then I would recommend going to the guards or to the police, whatever, and things do get better. Like, I know I've been repeating myself saying that and everything, but they do. Things do actually get better. And one of the advice that my friend said to me once was, if I ever feel down, or if I ever feel like I'm going back to my old really horrible, depressive, angry self, try and remember all the good things that happened today, and just focus on them, and just be thankful that they happened, or that they are going to happen, or just something like that. I do hope that I did not mess up this week's theme, this video. I sincerely do hope I didn't, because it is difficult for me to talk about this, because I've been trying my best to plan out what to say and everything, but it's really difficult. It's seriously it's, but just, I'm gonna give you a little proverb that I've heard. Okay, I'm probably gonna butcher it. I won't be following from word to word, because I can't remember it exactly, but it goes like this: there are two wolves in a cave. One represents evil, one represents good, and the evil one represents obviously all the evil stuff, such as hate, strife, etc. And the other one represents good, which is love, peace, and balance and stuff. Well, maybe not balance, but it represents everything that is good. And the two wolves hate each other, and only one can come out alive from that cave, because they're trapped in it. The one that comes out of the cave is the one that you feed the most. Just keep that in mind. And for those of you who don't understand what the proverb means, basically, if you feed your depression, for example, if you just focus on the bad things that are happening in your life, you're just gonna feel even more depressed, and you're gonna feel more angry and more sick. But if you focus on everything that is good, then things will be better. And obviously bad things will happen, you know. Like I said, life is bad, it will happen, it isn't difficult, but you can survive through it. Anyway, I just hope that I didn't mess up this video, and I hope that I helped out anyone who is going through depression or any other problem that they may have. And again, I just hope I didn't mess up the video. I really do hope that. But yeah, I don't know. I guess I'll see you guys next time. Just stay strong, okay? Thank you, and goodbye.